A very good morning, Superior Brother, Reverend Brother Brito, School Principal, Reverend Brother Jason, Vice Principal, Reverend Brother Felix, parents, teachers, and mandarins. The 23rd of April is celebrated worldwide and at St. George's College in honor of the feast of St. George, patron saint of England, after whom our school is named. Class 9 takes immense pleasure in welcoming the August gathering on this solemn and joyous occasion. We extend our sincerest wishes to each one of you.
Prayer is a vital spiritual practice that connects individuals with God, fosters personal growth, and strengthens relationships with others. While a prayer may not change things for you, it changes you for things. I request the entire gathering to rise while Dev Gupta steps up to offer the prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the witness of St. George, who stood firm in faith and remained steadfast in truth, even in the face of suffering and trials. Grant us, O Lord, the courage to stand for what is right, the strength to overcome our fears, and the wisdom to choose goodness in all that we do. Like St. George, may we be fearless in our faith, humble in our actions, and faithful in fulfilling our responsibilities each day. We pray in a special way for Reverend Brother J.C. Carroll, chief guest on the occasion of St. George's Day. May the Lord graciously shower his abundant blessings upon him, protect and strengthen him, and grant him courage and deep fulfillment in his vocation. Bless our school and all who are a part of it, the brothers, staff, and students. Fill our hearts with unity, respect, and compassion so that we may grow together in knowledge and love. Help us to support one another, to forgive generously, and to build a community rooted in peace and joy. We ask this through your infinite love and mercy. Amen. Kindly be seated.
The monument of a great man is not of granite or marble or bronze. It consists of his goodness, his deeds, his love, and his compassion, said Alfred Armand Monteport, the first Roman Catholic and Irish American to run for president as a major party nominee. Ladies and gentlemen, I find myself extremely fortunate to welcome one such man of monumental charisma, the epitome of knowledge, practical wisdom, and Irish humor, Reverend Brother J.C. Carroll. I believe that we could not have a man more fitting as chief guest on this important occasion. the feast day of St. George, our patron saint. Brother Carroll was principal at St. Joseph's Academy, Dehradun, from 1982 to 1988, and again from 2002 to 2009. He also held the position of principal at St. George's College from 1988 to 1999 and is fondly remembered for his landmark enrichment and expansion of the school's machinery. Brother Carroll's ambitious projects include the construction of the beautiful gymnasium, the state of the art Olympic sized swimming pool, the Brother S.J. Darcy Library, and the very auditorium in which we celebrate this occasion. If the thousands of trees on Foxhill contribute to the conservation of the environment and this beautiful hill station that we call home, we only have one man to thank, and that is Brother Carroll. Brother Carroll embodies qualities like courage, resilience, and faith, principles that characterized the life of St. George, just as the contribution of St. George cannot be measured. Equally immeasurable is the impact and influence of Brother Carroll on the lives of thousands of students, communities, schools, institutions, and most importantly, Manor House. On this day of joy and celebration, it is truly a delight to welcome you, brother. Please accept a potted plant as a token of appreciation for your gracious presence. We also welcome Superior Reverend Brother Brito and request him to accept a potted plant as a token of love and gratitude.
वीडियो वाला बोल तो नहीं है ये देखो यही तो इनके अंदर समस्या है इन्हें कोई समझते नहीं है उनको बोले ये हैंडी रखो हाँ थोड़ा और आगे हैंडी रखो कोई बात सेंटर नहीं सुनेंगे थोड़ा नहीं सुनेंगे वो हटलस हो जाते हैं दोनों से थोड़ा थोड़ा आगे जाते हैं सामने थोड़ा तो समस्या अभी लेंगे
Thank you, brothers.
ये फोन भी नहीं उठाएगा
Light represents life, divinity, guidance, and hope, and is a crucial element in our understanding of the universe. I take pleasure in inviting our chief guest, Brother J.C. Carroll, Brother Jacelyn, Brother Felix, Senior School Coordinator, Mr. Mark Gonsalves, Middle School Coordinator, Mr. Arvind Pawar, and Junior School Coordinator, Ms. Veronica Menezes, to light the sacred lamp.
वैसे खड़े ना बोलता है हाँ ठीक है गया ना
Thank you, brothers and teachers. Warriors by Imagine Dragons is an anthemic rock song that serves as an inspirational track about rising to challenges and building a legacy, portraying warriors as pioneers to build from dust and strive for success.
When you have to rise and prove yourself, your spirit never dies. Ladies and gentlemen, the school choir takes the stage.
Do you know, Rajiv, that there are many stories linked to the warrior St. George?
Really?
Yes, the most famous legend associated with St. George is that of him and the dragon. Let us hear it from Gurnath.
St. George and the Dragon is a legend in which St. George, a soldier venerated in Christianity, defeats a dragon. The story goes that the dragon originally extorted tribute from the villagers. When they ran out of livestock and trinkets for the dragon, they started giving human tribute once a day. One day, the king's daughter, the princess herself, was chosen as the next offering. As she was walking towards the dragon, St. George saw her and asked her, why was she crying? The princess told the saint about the dragon's atrocities and asked him to flee away immediately, that he might be killed too. But the saint refused to flee, slew the dragon, and rescued the princess.
Thank you, good Nahar. In the Middle Ages, the dragon was commonly used to represent the devil. The dragon, or the devil, can however acquire unknown forms and invade our lives when we least expect it. The skit that we now stage before you shall present the contemporary devil.
Long ago, St. George defeated a terrible dragon and saved the kingdom. But centuries later, the dragon has returned. Not with fire, not with claws, but with Wi Fi, junk food, and unlimited excuses.
भाई 40 मार दिया इसने वाइट चल गया इसने हाँ जाता हूँ समझा गया साइकिल से
Good evening, dear Sid. See what mother has prepared for tonight. Who must it be at this time? I'll take that.
Have a good meal, sir.
Why, dear? I prepared your favorite dishes. Never mind. I wanted to eat this today. Wait, no, listen, please.
The principal is in a meeting with teachers and parents. Brother, my child used to play outside, but now
He only plays online battles or scrolls social media.
Brother, earlier homework used to be late by 1 day, but now it's late by 1 century.
My son's room looks like it was never swept. Like a chip factory exploded.
Brother, all of us are very worried. The students are neither inclined towards studies nor any sport.
Brother, we don't know how to handle them.
The children are not willing to go for the foxtail runs, as the old Mannerites say.
Shockingly, my son doesn't want to spend time with me. I don't know what's the problem.
When we try to ask them if they have a problem, they don't speak. They stay quiet.
I am shocked by all that you have told me. I've never seen our children behave like this. Something strange is happening to our students.
This is not strange. This is my work.
You know enough. Today, I have been gaming for 6 hours. 1 hour more than yesterday.
6 hours? That's nothing. I have watched 220 weeks today.
Why exercise when good food exists?
Bro, at least you're exercising your mouth.
Move away. I want to waste this level.
But you said that yesterday too.
Yes, but yesterday it was a different level. I believe in doing things early, which is why I postpone everything to tomorrow.
And tomorrow always comes early.
Excellent, my young followers. Stay seated, stay scrolling, stay lazy. Who are you? Hello, my hardworking student. Hardworking? We haven't moved in 3 hours. Exactly. My training is working perfectly.
What do you mean?
I am the dragon of distraction. My strength grows with endless gaming levels, infinite social media scrolling, unlimited junk food craving, late night binge watching, and the most powerful spell of all, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
I am the dragon of distraction, master of delay and inaction. Books can wait, chores can pause. I bend your will without a cause. Stuck here, time slip away, but do I care? Not today. The dragon, hear me roar, stealing time and wanting more. My power grows hour by hour. Endless gaming is my power.
No sports, no books, no effort. Soon they will become professional couch potatoes. My powers are legendary. And the ultimate spell of all? Just 5 more minutes. And those 5 minutes usually become 5 hours. I'm very proud of that. Wait, someone liked my post. What did you post? Hard work is overrated.
What happened? You know, today's St. George's Day at school. Then nothing happens.
Look, if you would have had to go to school, then would have to wake up early. Isn't it better this way? Come, you two.
Then enters St. George.
Dragon, your reign ends today.
And who are you? Another motivational speaker?
I am St. George, the spirit of young people who refuse to waste their potential.
You cannot defeat me. My army includes all those who are addicted to gaming and social media, who save healthy food and consume junk, and most of all, who put things off until eternity. You are alone. What can you do?
My weapons are stronger. This sword is called discipline.
Huh? No one likes discipline.
This shield is called self-control.
Boring.
And my most powerful weapons, dreams and ambitions.
Tell me something new. Huh? Wait, I'll tell you. Students, tell him your routine.
Netflix,
Instagram.
streaming.
See? Perfect lifestyle.
Your power exists because they allow it. Students, stand up.
Careful! Standing is the first step to exercise.
Students, you have to be disciplined.
Don't listen to him.
You are wasting your time.
You have many years to live.
Remember your dreams and ambitions.
Maybe I should reduce my gaming.
And my reels.
Maybe vegetables exist for a reason.
Impossible. Hard work is defeating me.
Maybe I should complete my pending homework.
Go for voxel runs.
We should make the most of our time here in school.
No. Stay lazy. Or another pizza. Watch another series.
Students, remember your goals.
Remember your health.
And remember who you want to become.
The dragon was not defeated by violence, but by awareness, discipline, and determination.
Every young person carries the courage of St. George.
Every day may bring a new dragon.
But with guidance and effort,
The greatest battle today is not against the monsters outside, but against the dragons within.
Be brave, be disciplined, be the St. George of your own life. Thank you.
charity, courage, and chivalry are the three C's that name the qualities St. George was known for. On the feast day of this night saint, we are also celebrating another C, which stands for colors. Recognition of meritorious students who have excelled in their chosen areas of interest. Now, we hand over the proceedings to Mrs. Juhi Sabrawal and Mr. Daniel Morris.
Heartiest greetings to everyone on St. George's Day. A very good morning to everyone. Colors are awarded for excellence in the co-curricular activities category to deserving students to recognize them for their contribution in sports, performing, and visual arts and various clubs and societies. This award acclaims the dedication and passion of the recipients, their readiness and commitment to serve and lead, displaying exemplary conduct, character, leadership, qualities, and invaluable service to school. Heraclitus said, "Day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you become." Indeed, it is the story of each one of these meritorious students, whose names I shall now call out, that make us proud and parents alike. I take pleasure in announcing these prestigious awards of excellence for the outgoing batch of 2025. I request the parents of the award winners to accompany them as they come up to receive their colors. I humbly request our chief guest for the day, Reverend Brother Carol, our principal, Reverend Brother Jesselyn, superior, Reverend Brother Bito, and vice principal, Reverend Brother Felix, to kindly come up on the stage to give away the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, I begin with the academics. I feel proud to announce that Parth Kejriwal has been awarded for his excellent performance in economics. Can I have Parth? Parth is not here with us. Parth has always been a hardworking and conscientious student of his class. Congratulations on the achievement, Parth. In the field of art, we have Vedant Singhal, a disciplined and a gifted student who demonstrates exceptional artistic ability, creativity, and originality in each stroke of color. Vedant is also not here. Sorry. Moving on to choreography, it is the art of transforming music into movement, where every step tells a story and every gesture expresses an emotion. One such talented artist amidst us is Shubh Verma, President of the Cultural Committee. Please come up on the stage, Shubh. Shubh has always proven his worth in the field of choreography and have brought laurels to his alma mater in various inter-school and intra-school competitions. He gracefully headed the milestone in the year 2025. Congratulations, Shubh. I request everyone to kindly take this and applaud for the meritorious students. Thank you. Apart from choreography, Shubh has also proved his mettle in the field of hockey. He has participated at ICSE state level and Inter-House Jarvis Cup in the year 2023. In the year 2024, Shubh participated in the DM Swing tournament at Oak Grove School, Mussoorie, and the Kandhari tournament at Welland Boys School, Dehradun. He secured the first position at the ICSE States. In the year 2025, he had participated in the ICSE Nationals. Shubh stood first in the Jarvis tournament and second in the inter-house division at school. Well done, Shubh. Moving to sports, in the field of badminton, we have three remarkable recipients. First, I would like to call upon Kavyansh Chaudhary to receive his colors. Kavyansh stood first both in zonal and regional badminton tournaments. Kavyansh secured the second position in the inter-house badminton tournament as well.
हाँ वही ना वो काव्यांश नाम ले रहा था उसको एक ना वो दोनों आगे लगे थे इसको ऊपर भेजो
Congratulations, Kavyansh. Second sportsman to receive colors in the field of badminton is Shikhar Goel. Shikhar's achievements are as follows. First position in both CISC zonal and regional. He secured the second position in CISC badminton nationals. Shikhar has also participated in the OSS tournament, Dehradun. Well done, Shikhar.
ये भी तो छेड़ा हुआ है साले ने हाँ वो बोल दिया मैंने आप समझ आ गए
I request everyone to kindly applaud for the medical students. Thank you. Now I call upon Shreyansh Rawat to receive his colors. Shreyansh Rawat is also not here with us. So let's move to the fast-paced game of skill and energy, basketball. I would like to call upon Ram Mittal, captain of the school basketball team. Ram has represented school at both state and national levels. He diligently headed the Compassion crew last year and performed his duties to perfection. Well done, Ram. Apart from basketball, Ram also receives colors in the field of hockey. He has represented the school at the national level. He participated in the DM Swing tournament at Oak Grove School, Mussoorie. Congratulations, Ram. Thank you. Congratulations once again. Now we honor our energetic athletics who have shown remarkable dedication and enthusiasm on the field. I call upon Somil Kumar Junjunwala. Somil has proved that hard work leads to success. Somil has participated in the CISC National Athletics. He stood second in the triathlon, secured the third position in the 800 meters and 1500 meters race, and second position in pole vault event at the school annual athletics meet. An ardent sportsman, Somil, keep it up. Somil is also a talented footballer who has headed Cullen's House under his captainship. Coming to his achievements as a footballer, Somil was a part of the Jackie Football A team. He participated in the Allen Football Tournament. Somil secured the third position in the intra-house football sports events in the year 2025. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, children, please be generous in applauding. Thank you. Congratulations once again, Somil. Next on line is a true champion, Arush Dang, who has always shown incredible strength and outstanding performance in athletics. Arush has headed the athletics team of St. George's College. He bagged the first position in the state athletics regional level in the 300 and 400 meter race. Apart from this, Arush has represented his school at the SDFI. He was first in the senior inter-house marathon. Arush's achievements are endless as he has made exemplary contribution in the field of athletics. Well done, Arush. Congratulations. Parents as well. Now I hand over the proceedings to Sir Daniel.
Thank you, Ma'am Juhi, and good morning to everybody. Moving forward, in the field of cricket, let us call upon Animesh Khandelwal, a confident player who turned every match into a moment of excitement. His composure under pressure and dedication to the team's spirit has made him a vital asset to our sporting legacy. Let's give him a huge round of applause. Well done, Animesh. Can you once again hear it loud for me? From his explosive batting to his masterful reading of the game, Ranveer Kandari has been a dominant force on the pitch of cricket. He was the captain of the school cricket team. He secured the first position both at the regional level and the CISC national level. He was also deservingly named man of the match at the CISC National Awards. Though Ranveer could not be with us today, the legacy of his contributions will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on the history of St. George's. Moving forward, our next star is Nathaniel Chiangshai. He was the part of the Jackie Heritage Cup 18, where Nathaniel was awarded the Golden Boot for his remarkable performance and incredible precision in the Jackie Heritage Cup 2025. He also secured the first position at the CISC national and regional levels. He was also the captain of the CISC national team. Unfortunately, even Nathaniel could not make it here today, but sure, his legacy will be there in the history of St. George's forever. So can we hear for him at least once? Moving on to the field of hockey, we have a refined sportsman, Tejas Ojala. Tejas has participated in hockey states and nationals from the year 2022 to 2025. In the year 2024, he secured the first position at the state level. Tejas has also participated in the DM Swing Tournament at Oak Grove School, Missouri in the year 2024. But wait, Tejas Ojala also received his colors for his participation in shooting, representing St. George's College in the open side in All India Trap Shotgun competitions. He secured the second position in the open side zonal shooting competition and third position in the shotgun trap state championship. Well done, Tejas. Let's hear a resounding round of applause for Tejas as he receives his award.
इस वाले कैमरे के इस साइड पे
Congratulations, Tejas, once again. The next recipient of colors in the field of hockey is Hardik Vijayvargiya, who has played at both regional and national levels in the under-17 category. He secured the second position in the CISC regionals. Hardik has been an active participant in the Kandari hockey tournament at Willem Boys School, as well as DM Swing tournament at Oak Grove School, Missouri. But unfortunately, he's also not with us today. At least we can cheer for his achievements. Last but not the least in the field of hockey, we have Akshat Agarwal. In class 10, Akshat secured the fourth position in the CISC states. In class 11, he stood first in CISC states. In the last year of his schooling, he actively participated in the CISC Nationals and DM Swing Tournament at Oak Grove School, Missouri. And again, unfortunately, he is not there with us today. But we can still applaud for his achievements. Shooting is a sport that demands focus, precision, and control. I would like to call upon our skilled shooter, Pushmeet Munjal. With a sharp eye and a calm mind and unwavering determination, he has consistently demonstrated dedication to the sport. He has won a gold medal in the 50-meter individual event and a bronze in the 10-meter air rifle event at Uttarakhand State Level Championship. Congratulations, Pushmeet. Please don't be a miser when it comes to clapping. Thank you. Please join me in welcoming another talented shooter, Pramit Kapoor. He has always demonstrated his physical steadiness and mental discipline. Pramit has won a bronze in the shotgun event at Uttarakhand Open State Level Championship. He has participated in North Zone Shooting Championship and CIC Nationals in Bangalore in the year 2025. Well done, Pramit. Can we hear it again for him? Focused, fearless, and exceptionally precise, this shooter has always hit the mark with confidence and grace. I call upon Pradesh Getsta. He's not with us today, but he has been a major contributor to the legacy of sports at St. George's. Moving ahead in the field of tennis, we have our excellent, dedicated, and an agile player, Jayant Jain. Jayant has consistently showcased remarkable skill, demonstration, and sportsmanship. With his quick reflexes and tactical gameplay, he has proven to be a strong competitor in every match he has played. His commitment to practice and the passion for the game make him a true inspiration for aspiring players. We look forward to seeing him achieving ever greater heights in the world of tennis. Congratulations. Moving on to speed skating, a dynamic sportsman who contributes largely to his passion, who combines balance, speed, and grace on wheels. This gentleman is none other than Shiv. I would like to read out his achievements. Shiv bagged the first position in the 25th Open State Roller Championship. Second position in the 26th Open State Roller Championship. He also secured the first and the second position in the CISC State and National Skating Championships. He stood third in the Inline Speed Skating Championship. And at the national level, Shiv has bagged the third position in Kempechua Inline Ice Hockey Cup 2025. Congratulations, Shiv. Can you hear it loud for him again? I would now like to request our principal, Reverend Brother Jesselyn, and our chief guest, Reverend Brother J.C. Carroll, to make the final two announcements.
So very good morning to all of you. On behalf of the brothers, sisters, fathers, parents, and those who have achieved the colors, I take this opportunity to request our chief guest, Brother J.C. Carroll, to make this two colors. Of course, all the achievements are prestigious, but these two are a request, Brother Carroll, to make an announcement and is the right person on the stage who has done so much for this institution. Some of the parents were students when you were part of the school, so it's an honor for all of us.
Yeah, you're making me feel old now. Not only of the present students coming up, but some of my past students are coming up as parents. Right, so Sportsman of the Year, Arush Dang.
तो हमारे मेन अवार्ड है ना, ये और एक और लास्ट वाला जो है हाँ, जैसे आपने वो पहले किया था थोड़ा सा वो दिखा दिया, फिर ये वाला
And then, Mannerite of the Year, Samil Kumar Kunjunwala.
चलो आ गया, गुड गुड.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense honor that we now invite our esteemed chief guest, Brother J.C. Carroll, to share his inspiring message with us.
इसको बोल यार, पोडियम ब्राइट चाहिए.
Good morning, everybody. I would like to thank at the outset the brothers for inviting me back to St. George's. It's always nice, as some people would say, to come back home. There is this kind of an argument or a tussle as to whether St. George's is my home or St. Joseph's Academy. So we'll leave it like that. We were reminded at the very beginning that today is the 23rd of April, and as a result, the feast of St. George, the patron of our school. And we were told that he embodies certain characteristics, features, which we should try to imbibe and put into practice. Now, linked with this, I have a small story, and it's a true story. Some of you may know the characters that I'm referring to. A few years ago, not too many years ago, 2 students from St. George's qualified for admission to St. Stephen's College, Delhi, one of the most prestigious institutions in the country. And they were given an opportunity in the sports quota. Now, you know, when you go for an interview, you make sure you carry everything with you. And these 2 students must have carried their folders or files and all their certificates, maybe colors as well, and all that, everything that they thought would make an impression. And in those days, I'm not sure, but now, the St. George's folder had, you know, St. George's College, Missouri, and you had your name on it and all that. So the first student was called in for an interview. And he had with him his file. And he placed it on the table in front of him. And the panel had a good look at him and obviously saw the file. And the first question was, after his name and all that, but the first real question was, who is the patron saint of England? Now, the question was so unexpected that our friend was tongue-tied and was unable to answer. And the irony was that the answer was staring him in the face. Needless to say, he didn't get admission. He's in Australia somewhere today. The second one, when our friend was going out, he met, I can give you the name of the second person, he met Richard Paiva on his way in. And he says, Richard, St. George is the patron saint of England. Of course, the question wasn't repeated. But he did reasonably well and he got admission. Anyhow, that's a true story and it has many lessons for us. The first one, of course, is obvious. Every year on the 23rd of April, we celebrate the feast of St. George. Surely we should remember the occasion, the significance of the occasion. We should remember something about St. George. And you were told in the very beginning that St. George is the patron saint of England. One of the class 8 students, I think, came up and mentioned that. And it's an important day for us in so many ways. For example, there's a special lunch, there's a special dinner, it's a holiday. So all these things put together should reinforce the fact that St. George is important as far as we are concerned. Anyhow, the second lesson maybe from that little story is that we give rise to the questions when it comes to an interview. Most of the time, we give rise to the questions. Many of you will appear for interviews, maybe not now, maybe later, maybe abroad. Remember that. Because the people on the panel are looking for questions. Because they want to keep changing the questions, the pattern and all that. So something that you will say, something that you will do, something maybe that you're wearing, or in the case of the example I've given you, the file prompted one of the members of the panel to ask that question. So remember, that is most important, that you will give rise to some of the questions. Therefore, you should be very careful in what you say and don't land up in trouble. For example, if you might be asked, what is your hobby? And you might say, oh, reading. And then you say, very good. What are you reading at the moment? You know, sir, we've been very busy with exams and all that and preparation and this and that. So I haven't had time to read anything recently. Okay. What was the last book that you read? And you tie yourself up in knots. So be careful. Okay, maybe if reading is your hobby, then you're on terra firma, you're on good ground. Some might say music, a very dangerous area, unless you're really familiar with, you know. So that's enough on that, so that that's one very good lesson that we should learn. Okay, and it's all connected with St. George. Now, talking about giving rise to questions and all that, I don't know if any of you have seen a movie called Dead Poets Society. I don't see any hands up. Maybe 1, 2. Now 3. This is a movie that is worth seeing, particularly for you being in a boarding school. Because in the early stages of the movie, the teacher takes his class, let's say, to the archives or to the museum. And as this happened, was in the entrance to the school, where photographs were arranged all around of famous past pupils. And he pushes the students up close to the photographs. And he says, look at them. They're staring out at you. Sportsmen, politicians, actors, actresses, people who have achieved something in life. They're looking at you, wondering, will you be able to emulate them? Will you be able to follow in their footsteps? And after some time, the students are mesmerized. They're in a trance because the teacher has worked them up into a trance. Now, following on for that, that's the beginning of the movie. A lot of things happen after that. But it's worth seeing. When I was here many, many years ago, I used to show this movie to the senior classes. Okay. How many of you have been to the archives, the museum, as we call it, on a regular basis? Maybe you've just, well, most of the hands have gone up. So that is somewhat linked with this, that you look at all those famous people whose photographs are there. They've all gone before you in the same school. Many of them are sat in the same desks, same classrooms, played football, hockey, cricket on the same grounds, and look at what they have achieved. They should be an example for us. Okay, we may not be able to win gold medals. We may not become chief of army staff, or we may not climb Everest, but we can try and do our best at our level. So the next time you go to the archives, maybe pick out one photograph and say, this is somebody I would like to copy. Don't look at them all, just pick out one. By the way, my photograph is there. Okay. The skit on St. George connects, I want to say something about one of the people whose photograph is there. You've heard of him, he's a famous personality. He's not only he's no more, he died in 2020. But internationally well known, acclaimed nationally, of course. And he has written, apart from his achievements in sports and in adventure activities, he has written 13 books. And his photograph is there. But one thing many people don't know is that individual, he's known more as a Mannerite, as a St. George's past pupil, than as a St. Joseph's past pupil. He studied in St. Joseph's Academy, Dehradun, from 1947 to 1952. And then he came to St. George's for Interscience for 2 years. So he's more of a Josephite than a Mannerite. But for today, we'll say he's a Mannerite. Okay. I'm talking about Major HPS Alawola, who is perhaps one of the most decorated, not only Mannerite, but decorated individual in the country. For example, he has the Arjuna Award, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan. He's a fellow of the Royal Geographical Society. He has a national Argentinian award for adventure. And of course, you know that he's the one behind the construction and the development of the Indian Spinal Institute in Delhi. And he did that because in 1965, he was injured in the Indo-Pak War. And as a result, he was confined to a wheelchair. But he realized that the country had no place for soldiers in particular who suffered spinal injuries at high altitude and all that. So he decided that he would establish this institute for such people, because he himself, when he was injured, had to go to England for treatment. So now everything is available in Delhi, thanks to Major HPS Alawola. Anil, as I said, he has written 13 books. Now, in one of his books, he has a very important saying. He was asked, for example, about his climbing Everest, how difficult it was, and all that, and what motivated him to do it. Of course, his simple answer was he climbed Everest because it's there. In other words, it's there to be climbed. But he said, yes, it was a struggle. It wasn't easy. And the first attempt they made, he and his companions made, was a failure. He succeeded on the fourth attempt. But he said, the summit of Everest is not the toughest summit. He says the toughest summit for any individual to climb is the summit of the mind. He says everything starts here. So if you want to achieve something, if you want to attempt something, you have to first succeed in convincing yourself that you are prepared to do what it takes to achieve that summit. So it's all up here. Okay, I think, did I hear a bell ringing that somebody has jumped a gun? Another photograph that's in the archives. It's not this photograph. Unfortunately, this has not been yet put in the archives. And the reason why this photograph is unique, and no other institution or sister institutions in the country, I would say, can boast of such an achievement. You take, for example, the RIMC in Dehradun, which is a military college. They have never succeeded in achieving what you see here on the screen. In case you don't understand what it is, in 1996, these three gentlemen were chiefs of Army, Air Force, and Navy. And all three are from St. George's and St. Joseph's. All three at the same time, and all Patrician Brothers products in 1996. And if you, I don't know if you're able to read, the first person is S.K. Serene, who was Air Chief Marshal of St. Joseph's. The second is Shekhawat, who was Admiral Shekhawat, who was the Naval Chief St. Joseph's. He's also, by the way, VRC Veer Chakra. And the third is General Shankar Roy Chowdhury, Army Chief from St. George's. I did tell you that that photograph is not yet in the archives, but it's on the way. Yeah, please. You know, it was extremely difficult to get this. This is for me. It was very difficult to get this photograph. I approached all three members, their families, and they didn't have a photograph of all three together. But I kept trying and trying, and eventually a friend of mine in Rishikesh, who's a past pupil of St. Joseph's, said he would do his best, but could not guarantee that he would get it. But eventually he got it. And we were told, just get each one, get them individually, put them together. Today you can do so many things. But this is an original with all three at India Gate in 1996. So I hope I haven't taken too much of your time or bored you with all these things. Thanks for your patience and all the very best again for St. Joseph's.
Thank you, brother. We are sure your message will resonate with each one of us when we need it the most. Now, I request Superior Brother, Reverend Brother Brito, along with Reverend Brother J. Seelan, to extend a token of our love and gratitude to Brother Carol.
Thank you, brother. Jogger is a dance form in Uttarakhand, which is performed to awaken local deities and ancestor spirits from their dormant stage to seek justice, healing, or solutions to problems. Jogger is a vivid musical experience considered essential for maintaining harmony between the human world and the divine forces in the Himalayas. Jogger thus embodies the true spirit of St. George's guardianship.
समझ आ रहा है क्या होना है समझ ही नहीं आई क्या होना नहीं इसमें तो नहीं है तो ठीक है
सरसराती हवा ठंडो पानी पक गए बेड़ू का फल की दानी देवताओं का निवास है उत्तराखंड प्यार सत्कार और संस्कार है उत्तराखंड ढोल दमों की थाप मसक बीन की छाप है उत्तराखंड होली न्योली नाख की नथुली रंगीली पिछौड़ी उत्तराखंड पंजाबी छमा छम हुड़का खमा खम ऐसा हमारा उत्तराखंड ऐसा हमारा उत्तराखंड
विष्णु महेश्वरी त्रिलोक जननी विजय विष्णु विजय माधवी दुर्गा भवानी जगदम्बनी नारायणी प्रथमे स्थलपति तुझे परमचारिणी द्वितीये चंद्रकंटिका चतुर्थे पुष्पांडका पंचमे स्कंद माता षष्ठमे कत्यानी सप्तमे कालरात्रि अष्टमे महागौरी नवमे सिद्धिका नमो दुर्गा भवानी नमस्ते नारायणी गाना दुर्गा रे भवानी त्रिलोकधारिणी मां जगदम्बा भवानी नारायणी गाना दुर्गा रे भवानी त्रिलोकधारिणी मां जगदम्बा भवानी चंद्रमणि सुगंधासुरी जगदम्बा भवानी मध्यान्ह मामाय हरिदेवी उजाला सुरी पुण्यो माता मेरी माँ सुरकंडा में पराग लगलो उजाला सुरी पुण्यो माता मेरी माँ सुरकंडा में पराग लगलो दयालु भगवती मेरी माता कन्यापुरी हे मेरी माता मैं पराग लगलो आतुन अरज मन सुमिरन करो हे मेरी ज्वाला मैं पराग लगलो मजाने हारो हे मेरी माँ मजाना हे मेरी माता मैं पराग लगलो जगत बंदिनी माँ सुमिरन कर लो हे मेरी माता मैं सुमिरन कर लो नारायणी गाना दुर्गा रे भवानी लोक तारिणी मां जगदम्बा भवानी सिद्धिदाता मनोकामना पूर्ण करने वाली माता जगदम्बा भवानी नारायणी सतगुरु संघारिणी मां जय नासिनी त्रिपुरारिणी माता संतारिणी सतगुरु संघारिणी मां जय नासिनी त्रिपुरारिणी माता संतारिणी
We now request Reverend Brother J. Sinan to address the gathering.
on behalf of our chief guest, Brother J.C. Carroll, Brother Brito, our community leader, Brother Felix, Vice Principal, the two brothers, Brother Rakesh and Kennedy, Sister Catherine and Sister Sushma, and all my teachers, parents, all the achievers who are present here. I take this opportunity to wish you all a happy St. George's Day. First of all, before we move forward, it's my privilege to congratulate all those who are seated there, all the achievers, and I can say that all of you, I know them by name. And I had an opportunity and privilege to be part of you for almost 6 months. Am I right, Shikhar? Yeah, I had even played with Shikhar and Kavyansh and the other guys. So, whatever that you have received on the stage, it is the hard work and the dedication and the commitment that you have shown throughout your stay at St. George's. So, on behalf of the brothers, sisters, fathers, staff members, and on your students, and on your behalf of your parents, I would like to congratulate each one of you, and our prayers are assured for your bright future. Keep that in mind. Always self-discipline will take you further and further and make your life brighter. So let's put our hands together for all the achievers who are present here, and of course who are unable to make it today. And my sincere thanks to the parents who are present here. Absolutely, without your support and cooperation, we would have not got the best out of your children. So, on behalf of the entire Manor House, I would like to express my heartiest, sincere appreciation to each one of you for making it today. And of course, due to maybe various reasons, some of the parents could not make it. But I would like to extend my sincere thanks to each one of you for whatever you have done. Continue to keep us in prayers so that we keep the legacy going in the days to come. Once again, Brother Carroll is not someone new to the campus, neither to the Manor House, so I don't want to, talk much about it. Rihan from class 9 read the wonderful introduction about Brother Carroll. So when I met him a few days ago, I requested him, Brother, could you be there as a chief guest for this important occasion? So immediately, Brother said, I had gone for cataract eye operation, so I don't know that I'll be able to make it. But I told him that it would be an honor for the entire Manor House. So he was humble enough to be here with all his class, and even though he said that it is not for style. So let's put our hands together for Brother Carroll for being today with us. What you see at St. George's, the major part of the development, the credit goes to Brother for his visionary and his thought-provoking ideas and innovative thinking, except the later addition of your sports complex and your academic block and the top flat turf. Otherwise, most of it, Brother J.C. Carroll and his commitment towards the patrician institutions. God bless you, brother, and we assure you our prayers and our wishes that you always continue to enjoy good health in the days to come. We have already announced the newly elected student council members to the entire those who have got elected, but I'm sure that many of the students may not be aware about it. So at last minute, I requested Mr. Mark that we will request the entire student council members to be on the stage. If you don't mind, would you all come? So this is the newly elected student council members for the year 26 and 27. Let's put our hands together for all of them. Yeah, you stand such a way because I can see Mr. PD is trying to see all the guys. So stand such a way that you are visible to all, right? Make yourself little more, adjust yourself. Thank you. Good. So let's put our hands together once again. So on behalf of the brothers, and the entire Manor House. I would like to congratulate each one of you for being in the council. And this year we have slightly modified the selection of council members. We had an interview. They were given a form to fill in. So all these procedures, and they were so kind enough to be there for the interview, and they are standing here to carry out the responsibilities that are going to be assigned to them in the year to come, so the days to come. So, best of luck, and may God bless you for taking up the responsibility. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Yeah? Thank you. You can leave. Yeah, today's special assembly was put up by the students of class 9 and the teachers. So you have seen the modern St. George. He was how it was portrayed and well depicted to all of us. And the script was written by Ma'am Pallavi. And I would like to thank all the teachers of class 9, assistant teachers and the class teachers. Let's put our hands together for the students and the teachers of class 9. I hope that each one of us will carry something back after this assembly, whatever they have put it on the stage, so that we make changes. Changes comes from within. So it is an opportunity for you to pick something from there, and then that should help us to become somebody better in the days to come. And I also like to thank the entire music department, Ma'am Munmon and her department, and the entire stage was full. Let's put our hands together for the Department of Music and all the students. And then we are coming back to the last one was the dance, very colorful. Mr. Vicky and his team, thank you so much. And I think dance, we had different classes were there, maybe primary and the middle school. So let's put our hands together for all the students, all those students to part in the dance. Last but not least, I would like to thank each one of you, dear teachers and my dear coordinators, for all the commitment and the effort. Any program does not take place just like that. It involves a lot of your time and energy. And I have seen that most of you are staying away even after your school hours to make sure that the program went well today. And may God bless all your service to this great institution. I also like to thank in a special way Brother Felix and Mr. Shakti and Mr. Sean for the upcoming your gala dinner, which is going to be on the top flat. But this time it will be a seated arrangement. Will be the tables will be laid and the chairs, and the students will be seated with their pastoral care teachers. So each table will have the list of students with their pastoral care teachers, and the numbers of the table will be labeled there. So we request the teachers and students to make sure that it is an opportunity for students to sit with your teachers and have a wonderful meal in the evening, and enjoy your dinner, and then enjoy your rest of the day. And God bless all of us. And let's St. George keep praying for us so that we all of us do well. And have a wonderful afternoon, and thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Please rise for the school song. Please listen to the announcement. The top flat will be out of bounds after lunch. For today.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just a few announcements. The awardees and their parents and the outgoing class of 12 students are invited to join us in the cafeteria. The Mannerites are requested to return to their classes and they'll be accompanied by their class teachers and assistants.